Hello my lovelies, how are you? I've just washed my face and while drinking my water with lime, I was thinking maybe to film while I'm doing my makeup with you very quickly because you know what, I have to prepare for my day, and usually for every day I do a very quickly makeup just to even out a little bit the face, the brows, maybe some eyeshadows in the crease or a bronzer, the lips, and that's it. But for this, oh my god guys, I drink this water with lime, like hot water. Actually, I'm boiling it every morning, let it to chill, and then I like to drink it like when it's warm, not so hot. I put the lime here because it cleans very well my stomach. This way I know that I'm prepared for the day. It helps me so much. I highly recommend it to you. It's a habit, you know, and I'm doing this since 2018, something like this, like every day. I can sometimes forget because I'm in the rush, but when I'm in the rush I usually do this with cool water, like normal water. I just put some lemon in this and drink, you know. Okay, I hope you drank your water today. I will start with skincare because actually every day after washing my face I apply these numbers in toner that I love, you know, that I use it all the time because it hydrates very well my face and leaves it soft and plump. Love it. Gives a little bit of glow, but it's not so dewy, you know. And I apply it everywhere, on the neck as well, under the eyes because it's okay for me, like with tapping movements. What's left I'm always doing like this. Every product I also apply it on my hands because my hands have to be hydrated as well. Okay, next I'm going to apply this serum from Beauty of Joseon, Light On Serum Centella with Vitamin C. I almost finished it. You know what guys, I love it so much. Look at the texture, it's so light. It hydrates very well, gives a little bit of luminosity. Of course, it helped me to fight with the spots that I have. Vitamin C also protects from the sun, but you know what? Even though you apply vitamin C, you have to apply sunscreen because it's so important to apply sunscreen every day, especially when you use vitamin C. And as you see, I apply it under my eyes as well because it doesn't have fragrance, it has very good ingredients and leaves the skin so hydrated and so soft. The makeup sits very well on this, so I don't have any problem with this product. I enjoyed it so much, and you know what, I think next time I'll buy 2 of them because it's so small. I think it has 30 milliliters, something like this. And because in the morning I usually apply a serum and the toner as well under the eye, I don't apply eye cream because when I apply too much products under the eye, my concealer tends to crease more. Then I'm applying, of course, the sunscreen, and I'm using one of my favorites from Beauty of Joseon, Relief Sunrise and Probiotics. And you know what? I already finished one and I started to use another one because I bought 2 of them. And I usually apply this quantity, as you see, is a lot of sunscreen. And because every day I apply a lot of sunscreen, again, the concealer tends to crease more because usually sunscreens are more heavier. Even though this sunscreen from Beauty of Joseon is so light, it absorbs so quickly in the skin. It feels a little bit more heavier on the skin, you know, because this is how the sunscreens are, you know. And I apply it everywhere, under the eyes as well, but of course not so much because I don't want to get it in my eyes. And I layer it. I apply one layer and then another one on my neck as well, because every product I apply on the face, I apply on my neck as well. What's left on my hands, as I said before. And usually when I apply so much sunscreen, I leave maybe 5 minutes between foundation because it needs to absorb so well before applying foundation. And of course, if you have a combination skin or a combination too oily or a oily skin, the foundation will not last so well when you apply that amount of sunscreen, you know. A little bit on the eyelids as well, because they have to be protected as well. Skincare is done. I make sure that I spread very well the sunscreen under the eye. Okay, next I'm applying this foundation, my old favorite foundation from L'Oreal, Infallible Fresh Wear in shade. I think I took the wrong shade. Which one I use usually? I apply this one, 130 Beige Pure True Beige, this shade. I'm mixing it before and then applying 2 pumps, I think, 1.5, because this foundation is so pigmented. It covers very well the imperfections, even the skin very well, lasts very well. It's a very good foundation, guys. I don't remember when I started to use this foundation, but I use it so often, especially for every day during the summer. During winter and cold season, I like to use more hydrating products, like more hydrating foundations. As you see, I use a sponge for this step. I can say that I use a sponge almost every day because it's easier, and I apply foundation as much as I need, you know, to cover all the imperfections, because this week I have more imperfections on my skin. And I feel in the air that summer is coming, because air is more warmer, and usually when it's warmer outside, my skin tends to break out, you know. And in this season I usually apply more mattifying products, more powder. Of course I need more powder because my skin is oily in the T-zone. And I usually don't apply foundation under the eye, because there I will apply concealer. I applied a little bit more because I need more coverage today. You know, I don't apply too much foundation every day. It depends. You usually have to see how your skin looks, you know, because your skin don't look good every day. Some days you can have more breakouts, some days cleaner, but sometimes you have to apply more if you want to cover, you know. I'm applying a little bit on the neck because I like to spread a little bit of foundation on the neck to look more natural. Next I'm going to apply the concealer, and I'm using this one from e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish in shade Light Peach. Again, it's not the right shade for me. I took another shade. Yes, I think this one is my shade Light Ivory, and I don't want to apply too much because this product is so pigmented. It has a very good coverage. I just put on my hand, then take with my finger and apply a little bit under the eye, in this shadow as well, with tapping movements. I'm just spreading the concealer in the center of the face, like where the pores are, here as well. I also apply here on the nose because I have some shadows here that I don't like and make my nose appear bigger, which is not. And a little bit on the eyelids as well, to even out the eyelids before applying a shadow. I don't like to blush, and lately I don't like to apply too much products. I like to do my makeup for every day as natural as possible. A little bit in the center to brighten, here on the chin, here a little bit, and that's it. I let it 30 seconds or 1 minute to set, and then tapping again with the sponge. With the clean part of the sponge, I'm just blending very well the concealer and make sure that it's applied even. Now I'm going to apply this powder from Huda Beauty. As always, I can't open it. Okay, I just take a little bit in my hand Oh my god guys, I love this powder. Again, make sure that the concealer is very well blended before set it in place. And I like to apply powder with this powder puff. I'm just doing like this, tapping the product in the powder puff, and then again with tapping movements I just set in place the concealer under the eye. To last very well during the day, I use this kind of powder puff because makes my skin smoother, especially if you have oily skin in the T-zone. This is your friend. And I apply powder only under the eyes, in the center of the face and on the eyelids. I will not apply powder on the sides because this foundation from L'Oreal Sets is not sticky, so I don't want to apply powder everywhere because my skin on the sides is dry, normal to dry actually, and I don't need powder there. If usually I wear a foundation that sets, I don't apply powder everywhere, you know. So before setting the eyelids, I'm tapping the product and then apply powder. On the brows as well, a little product, on the chin as well, and that's it with the powder. What a difference makes the powder, guys. Look at my face. Now it's more blurred, more beautiful, I think. And this powder from Huda Beauty, oh my god, is amazing. I love it so much. I think it's one of my favorites. And the smell is so luxury, I think. So beautiful. Now I'm just going to fill a little bit the brows, but before this I take a spoolie and brush them up. My brows are so rebellious and I always have to brush them, you know. Then I'm taking this brow product from L'Oreal, again one of my favorites, Infallible Brows 24-Hour Micro Precision Pencil in shade Blonde. And I'm going to apply product only there where I have gaps. And for every day I don't apply so much product. And not only every day, actually I like my brows to look natural. You see here I have some gaps. When I fill it with this pencil, the brows look more defined, more beautiful. Then I'm going to set them in place with this brow gel from Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I'm brushing them up to stay all day like this. I'm going to work my face a little with this bronzer from Kiko Milano, which is in a limited edition. But you know what? You can always find this kind of bronzer at Kiko Milano, and this one is also one of my favorite brands. I'm just taking the bronzer on this brush, which is from Wycon F105. I like this shape. I think I took too much product. I'm doing like this to take the product, you know, and to apply it more natural. And I'm starting to apply the bronzer from the cheeks. As you see, this is a warm shade. It warms the face a little. And because I have some shadows here that are natural, you can see them. At the end I just flip the brush and doing like this, you know, in this shadow to emphasize it. And my skin will look more contoured. And again, because here I didn't apply powder, I'm applying the bronzer with tapping movements to not disturb the foundation. Again, flip the brush and just doing like this. Here as well, for a lifting effect. If you apply the bronzer on the temples as well, you will see a more lifted effect. On the forehead, close to the hair. This shade is suitable for light to medium skin tones, but I think you can find in the Kiko Milano stores shades for fair skin as well and for medium skin as well. They have a lot of products, as I said, and I think you can find them in Bucharest as well. We didn't have Kiko Milano stores, and when I came here I was so happy that I can try Kiko Milano products because they have a lot of good products, especially bronzers, blushes, mascaras, everything actually, eyeshadows. I'm taking the bronzer with the tip of the brush and I'm applying a little bit of the bronzer on the nose as well to make it appear smaller. I will take the same bronzer on the tip of the brush and I'm going to apply it in the crease as well. My everyday eyeshadow is the bronzer, because as you see it has a very nice color, looks so natural. It contours the eyes very well, and I like to spread it on the temple again for a more lifted effect. You see how it lifts the eye? So beautiful. If I have to choose only one product, I will choose bronzer. And foundation, of course, because without foundation you can't have even skin. If you have more imperfections like me, because there are people that have a very even skin and they don't actually need a foundation. Okay, that's it with bronzer. And on the jawline, just a little bit, not too much. If you have a white neck, what's left on the brush, you can do like this, you know, to warm a little bit the neck, because it looks strange when your skin is warm but your neck is white. I'm going to show you a makeup tip, guys. If you applied too much bronzer, or if you can see the edges of the bronzer, which is not natural, you can take this powder puff that I used for powder, or the brush that you used for powder, and doing like this on the edge with tapping movements. I'm blending a little bit the edge to look natural, you know, here as well, on the brow bone as well, to look more blended. And if you applied too much bronzer, you can do like this, you know, with tapping movements where you applied bronzer to take that amount that you don't need, you know. And again, if you come with the bronzer too low, you can do like this, you know, under this bronzer with tapping movements, just lift a little bit the cheek, you know. I will apply also this eyeshadow from Kiko Milano. It was in a limited edition, but you can always find something like this at their shop. Unexpected Paradise Magnificent Eyeshadow 03 Freedom is a very nice bronzy shimmery shade. So beautiful, guys. I think you saw it in my tutorials. So pigmented, so creamy. Look at this, so beautiful. I will take a little product and just tapping from the inner corner of the eye to the half eyelid. You see how beautiful it looks? Just to give a little bit of luminosity and a more bronzy look, you know. If you like a bronzy look, actually I love when my skin looks bronzy, luminous. And of course, if you want to apply more, you take more product and you're just spreading it, you know, not with tapping movements, because this eyeshadow is so creamy, so slippery. You just can spread it like this for a more wet look, to say like this. But now I want it to look natural. Before mascara, I always curl my lashes because I like this. Again, this eyelash curler is from Kiko Milano, so good. You see the difference? Again, a more lifted look, a more lifted eye. Just again, yeah. I just apply it on the base of the lashes and then doing like this. Today I'm going to apply this mascara from Mina, the Every Single Day mascara, the new one. You know that I've tried it for the first time with you. I like it. I think for every day is so good, and I like it that it removes so quickly, guys. You don't need to rub the eye, and of course, because it's new, it tends to clump a little bit the lashes because it's so wet. But I think after a month it will be better. Only the upper lashes. And before mascara dries, I'm doing like this, you know, to separate very well the lashes, because even though they say that mascara doesn't clump, if it's new, it tends to clump a little bit the lashes, you know. This mascara is not so dramatic. It looks so natural, as you see. Like, it's more for everyday. I think if you like a more dramatic mascara that make your lashes so long, so full, so thick, maybe you will not like it. But you know what? If you like that kind of mascara, you can try 24-hour Level Up mascara. That one makes your lashes to look so full, so thick. I'm going to contour the lips with this liner from NYX in shade Nude Truffle again. This one is my favorite color. It doesn't matter if it's my makeup for every day or is an evening makeup. This shade is amazing. Another makeup tip for you: if you want your lips to look beautiful when you smile, when you contour the lips, just smile. And make sure that it looks good when you smile as well. And the last product that I'm going to use today is this lip balm from Mina, the color Lip Glow 503. A very natural and beautiful color, is so universal, suitable for everyone. The texture of this balm is amazing. I think on the camera looks more grey, but in reality it is more pinkish. And this is the final look, guys. What do you think? Do you like it? Would you wear it for every day? To leave it like this or to take it off? I don't know. My hair doesn't look so good today. Maybe like this. What do you think? I hope you liked it and I hope it was useful for you. Tell me if you want to see more tutorials like this. Have a lovely day. Bye!